This is G.I. Joe 3 3/4 inch Zombie Viper, part of Wave 4 of the 30th anniversary line from Hasbro. This guy is really cool. He is just a great sculpt, amazing paint. Accessories not too many. There are a couple that are really nice, but there's not too many. This guy will probably be the easiest one to find out of this wave. Each case of Joe's is coming with twice as many zombie vipers as any other figure in the set. Anyway, more on him in a second. Let's look at this packaging. Kick-ass packaging. It's that simple Joe 30th anniversary. It's red because he's a cobra. And this sick picture. Look at that. That's really cool. The back's got another picture of him and the rest of the wave. I have the entire wave up now. And here's his little bio and about him. Under his combat gear, it says he has a containment helmet, alternate tendril arms, claw attack hands, barbed wire, and then Compound Z removable bulbs. Compound Z is what makes them into zombie vipers, but there is no barbed wire as far as I know. This might be it, but this is part of the helmet. And then it says removable bulbs. Maybe that's part this on his mold, but those aren't removable. And maybe it's this, but I thought that was part of the helmet anyway. So I'm a little confused about that. But he does have everything here. Anyway, onto the figure. Like I said, he's just an exquisite mold. Beautifully sculpted. So much detail in the clothes and in the little gooey zombie parts. And yeah, he just looks gnarly. Look at that face, man. When I first saw this, I thought it was from a Renegades, from the Renegades line, but it's not. It's his 30th anniversary. But I mean, this is what happens in the Renegades show. They have these like little not aliens, but these weird vipers that, you know, their skin can morph and they can shapeshift and turn their arms into weapons, and they heal and stuff, so they can't hurt them. I mean, anyway, that's that. And what reminds me of that is because of these tendril arms that it comes with. These is what, it's very Akira-like. You can do all these weird things, stretch out their body and all this stuff. Anyway, this goes on here, but I'll show you that in a second. Let's just take a closer look at this mold. I mean, there's so much detail on it, on this little, I guess he was a paratrooper or something, because this is like a parachute harness. The detail on that is amazing. And then his feet and just his zombie skin look at that detail. Lots of texture in it, and it's beautiful. His hands are really cool too. And these little cuffs here, part of his shirt that he tore apart, now that it's hanging on there. And then his head sculpt is great. Look at that. Really torn apart zombie face. That is a really good zombie face. And then his feet, his toe, it's coming up all broken and stuff. I just have it turned this way. It's not always like that. Alright, let's move on to the accessories, because they're actually part of the mold. His arm will pop off. You want to really be careful, though. And make sure you grab the upper part right below his elbow, so you're not pulling on the joint. Then, this is his right hand. And these will go on right here. A little hard to get on, but that's what that is. So, you can chase you, brains, or he can attack you with it. Or something. Just really nasty looking. So he comes with two of these, one for each arm. There's the other one. Real nice detail and texture in this. Look at that paint. It's all this really cool blue colors. That's what color they look like. That's what color they are in Renegades. Comes with a containment helmet. That's like a transparent blue. And then this piece. This will connect onto his back and then into the helmet. I'll show you that. So I'm not sure if this keeps him from infecting others, or I don't know why Cobra would want to do that. It seems like something they'd want to do. It's kind of hard to get off. It's pretty tight, but that's nice. And then his little harness comes off, and I mean, he looks all right with it off. It's got a really nice Cobra logo under there too. Cobra symbol. I mean, as you can see, the paint on this guy is it's phenomenal. That logo is really cool. I wish underneath on this part it was a little more detailed and weathered like the rest of it. It kind of doesn't match, but I like him better with the harness on. So look at the detail on his face. All that shading and the, I don't know if it's hair, but torn up parts of him. Those gross boils or whatever they are. And then the Cobra symbol on there is really clear. This is one thing you want to look for when you're looking in the store to find a good one with good quality control. Is these little Cobra symbols on the sides should be nice. This one you can't really see because of the harness. And look at his clothes. There's just like this grime and dirt all over it. They really went to town with the paint application on this figure. And then his legs are great too. Look at all that blue goo and just ugh. So yeah, really nice all around. As far as articulation goes, it's got the ball jointed head. You can look down and up a little bit. 360 ball hinge, shoulders 360 up in and out, ball hinge elbows 360 in and out. The wrists will or the forearms will swivel, and then the wrist will also swivel and ball hinge bend in and out. See that? So it'll swivel here where it connects, and then again down here. Ball hinged torso, ball jointed hips, double jointed double hinge knees, and a ball hinge ankles. These are really nice too. And he's just about the same size as every other Joe. Well, the average sized ones. This is the guy, he has the same arms, or at least the top parts as him. And then his pants look familiar too, or at least the thighs of them do. You know, I can't pinpoint who there are. I guess he's a little bit shorter than your average Joe. So I take that back, sorry. And he's a lot bigger than a Clone Wars character, or a Clone Wars figure. And, no, I take that back again too, I'm sorry. So many Joes are just always the same size. He's a little taller than this guy, and shorter than Iron Man. Alright, so should you get this guy? Yeah, I would definitely get this one. You can find him online right now. Probably it'll be the cheapest one of the wave, because there's more of him than anyone else. If you can find this guy in retail, definitely grab it. He's well worth the money. I mean, I would buy this guy online for like $13 if I had to. If you're gonna buy anywhere, buy at a comic shop. Support local private business rather than Walmart. I know sometimes it's a necessary evil, but yeah, pick this guy up. I mean, if you're any kind of Joe fan, I mean, this guy is sick. Even if you're like a monster or horror toy guy, pick him up because he is just really quality. I mean, look at that. Definitely grab him. I suggest it. If you can find the entire wave and you only have enough money for a few, I'd probably pass on him temporarily because he'll be the easiest one to find again. So if that helps. Alright, up next I got Marvel Universe, Quicksilver, and Wonder Man. And then let me know if you want me to get that Thundercats Armor of Omens, and then I'll review that, because they have that at the Walmart near my house. All right, I hope you found this helpful. I'll give you another close-up. Bam! Look at that. I can't get over how nice that sculpt is. Anyway, until next time, keep collecting.